All right, Shalom, Shalom, the nation of Israel. Before we begin, we would like to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, teach well, helping us to run this truth. We say Shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings as well to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, just pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. Shalom, Shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings to that great multitude that's listening in all truth and sincerity and believing on the names of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. And with that, Lord willing, we can get into another edifying lesson to the spirit. And we're just gonna jump right into it, just touching on the fact, that being content, man, in this world that the Most High has put us in, man. He knew he wouldn't have told us that 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 he leave us peace and be not troubled if he didn't, if because he knew what we were going to be going through, so we're supposed to be content, and we ain't call Halam La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for giving us this truth, letting us partake in this beautiful word, man, that is our comforter. We see that the world is, being content, knowing that, Esau is gonna pay for all his lies, man. Knowing that 2/3 is gonna have to pay to every knee shall bow, man. And Lord willing, we have that number, man. That we can continue to stay steadfast in this truth, And I would just want to get right into it. Let's get a precept. We're gonna start out today, and Paul talks about. Let's get into it. We're gonna start in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, and we're gonna start at let's see. Let's start at verse 5. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and 5. Of such one will I glory, yet of myself I will not glory, but in my infirmities, man. So this is Paul saying he's going to glory in his infirmities. He's not going to glory in the fact that how the Most High has revealed all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding unto him. He much more glory in his infirmities. And let's continue reading. It says, "For though I would desire to glory, you see, I should I should not be a fool, for I will say the truth. But now I forbear lest any man should think of me above that which he seeth me to be, or that he heareth of me." Okay? It says, "Unless I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelation." See, he's been, the abundance of this word, man, that's been revealed. Revelation is being revealed unto him, man. Okay? "There was given to me a thorn in my flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me." Okay? So that's, these infirmities, man, these afflictions, man. Esau, Edom, man, just going through it, man, period, man, even 2/3, okay? You see, same as we're going through here today, man. But even much more Apostle Paul, because in Acts of Luke, it talks about how the Most High said that he'll see how much he had to suffer for his name's sake, man. You see? And the same for us. We're going to suffer for his name's sake, man. So we're supposed to be content, man, because he has given us the comforter, man. He said he wouldn't leave us comfortless, man. You see? And Paul understood that. You see, he was content. He was content. He was still, satisfied. He was pleased, man. What his portion was, man, and what the Lord was doing in his life, man. He was, Not that he was comfortable, you see, but he was fulfilled, man. He was content. He was satisfied, pleased, man. You know, unworried, man. He wasn't worried, though, man, because he trusted in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He believed the report, man. You see. All right. I'll read this again. It says, there was given to me a thorn in my side, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. For these things I besought the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me. And this is what the Lord said when he's like, man, let this depart from me. This is what the Most High said. He said, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee. You see, so the Most High has given us what's sufficient for us, man. You see, for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness, man. So when we're going through trials and tribulations, man, you know, afflictions, that's when we're calling out for help, man. You know, praising the name of the Lord, man. The elect shall praise His holy name, thanking Him, man, knowing that we're going through this, man. Everything we go through, we know it's from the Lord today. You know, that's from giving us this truth, man. This revelation, that same revelation that Paul is talking about. We understand that the Most High is in control of all things, and we understand that He said, when you come to serve me, prepare thy heart for temptation, man. You know, all right. So are we supposed to gird up our loins like men, man? You know, and that's when let's read this again. This is powerful, man. It said, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of a Mashiach Yahushua may rest upon me. See, when we're calling on His name, you know, when we're still seeking these precepts, man, you know, to get understanding, man, you know, and even while we're going through our afflictions, we're more into these precepts, man. You're supposed to be digging deeper and deeper, man. You know, we die daily, man. You see? I'm gonna read this again. And then we're gonna go into I'm gonna get a couple precepts out of you know, Psalms, man. Because David understood this as well. Okay? Has any that trusted in the Most High and were confounded, man. This whole, you know, Joshua, Moses, all the men of the Lord, man. Okay? How much more us, man? Because the spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet, man. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Mashiach may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproach, in necessity, in persecution, in distress, for Mashiach's sake. See, we do this for the sake of the Lord, man. For His name's sake, you know. Because the Most High was, you know, took on more infirmities than us, man. More afflictions, man. Okay? For when I am weak, then I am strong, man. Let's get this in Joshua. It's going to do the Deuteronomy. Joshua, I'll show it to you. It's just going to do the Deuteronomy. I can remember that precept. Deuteronomy 31. We're going to start at 6. It said, be strong, be strong and of courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. You see, who is that them, man? Okay? That's Satan, man. The physical Satan and the spiritual Satan, man. You see? But this more so right here is Esau, Edom, man. Okay? It says, Be strong and be of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. These are our enemies, man. Read Psalms 83, man. We have enemies, okay? For the Lord, thy power, he it is that doeth go with thee. So he's with us, man. Okay? And he will not fail thee nor forsake thee, man. See? Verse 7 says, Moses called unto Joshua and said unto him in the sight of Israel, Be strong, be of good courage, for thou must go with these people unto the land which the Lord hath sworn unto their fathers to give them, and thou shalt cause them to inherit it. Verse 8 is the point. It says, And the Lord, he it is that doeth go before thee. For I will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed, man. Now, we're going to go to Psalms real quick. Got a couple precepts in the book of Psalms, and then we're going to close this out, all right? All right, this is Psalms chapter 124 and verse 1. It says, If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us. Man, this is Paul telling us that. So when the men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up. Then they had swallowed us up quickly when their wrath was kindled against us. You see? But then I'm going to drop down to verse 6. It says, Blessed be the Lord who have not given us and us a prey to their teeth, man. You see that? Okay. Now let's go to verse 85. Psalms 119 and 85. Okay. Well, actually, we're going to start at 51. It said, The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from the law, man. You see that? I remember thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted me. Okay? Alright? Now let's drop down to verse 69. It says, The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. I'm going to read this again. The proud have forged lies against me, man. You see that? But we still see through when we're admitting we need this. We always want to press in, keep pressing in, because that's why he has given us the Comforter, man. And Paul, David understood that too, because let me grab this real quick. Second. All right, here we go. This is Psalms 119 and 50. It says, This is my comfort in my afflictions, for thy word have quickened me. So this word, and we know this word and this testimony is our Lord Yahweh Shai. Read it again. This is my comfort in my afflictions, for the word have quickened me. So this is how we get comforted through this word, man, because the Most High said he wouldn't leave us comfortless, man. All right, let's get this. This is Psalms 119 and 78. It said, Let the proud be ashamed, for they dealt perversely with me without a cause, but I will meditate on thy precepts, man. You see, so we're continuing to meditate upon these precepts. All right, this is Psalms 119:85. The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They prosecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon the earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Then it says, verse 88, quicken me. So this word is quickening them. After thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. And the testimony is this word, man. You see, that's how this word quickens us. Okay? Alright, we're going to grab a couple more. We're going to close. We're going to close on this. This is Psalms 119 and verse 95. It says, the wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimony. I have seen the end of all perfection, but thy commandments exceedingly abroad. Okay. Now I'm going to drop down to 110, 105. We're going to start at 103, Salakia. How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yes, sweeter than oil to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Verse 105, thy word is a lamp unto my feet, a light unto my path. Okay, I am a verse 107, 119, 107. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy word. You see? So Paul understood that as well, man. Alright. I mean, King David understood that as well. We're going to close on this. This is Psalms 119 and 10. It says, the wicked have laid snares for me, yet I err not from thy precepts. Thy testimony have I taken as an heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart, of our minds. I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. You see? You know? So let's go back to 2 Corinthians 12. Alright. And we're going to close on this. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and 9 again. And he said unto me, thy grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made in thy weakness. And our strength is made the strength is made perfect in weakness. And how is it made perfect? And King David just, in the book of Psalms, just, and Paul just laid it out, man. Through this word, man, through this understanding. Okay? That's how we're being quickened, man. And comfort through thy comforter. Okay? And the comforter says, he said, will not leave us comfortless. Who said that? Yahweh Shai. He said that when he lead a comforter, that the comforter was going to bring us into deeper knowledge of this word and comfort us in our afflictions. And we just seen how we just read it. Okay? It says, most gladly, therefore, I would rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Mashiach may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in my infirmities. See, we take pleasure in those infirmities because we know that the Most High is dealing with us through these infirmities, man, through these afflictions, okay? Because the Most High said in Hebrews 12 that he chastens those he loves, man. Just roughly paraphrasing that, okay? All right, with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great men. Shalom.